million people do not have access to safe drinking water, while 2.6 billion do not have adequate sanitation.
When my children are sick or hungry, I feel sad. Sometimes I cry.
More than 900 million people go to bed hungry every day. 78% of hungry people are women and children. There are more than 1 billion slum dwellers. As we move forward in the 21st century, governments, community organizations, and individuals from around the world coordinate their efforts on the local, national, and international levels in order to improve people's living conditions. Sustainable development and the protection of the global environment have always been the policy of the United Arab Emirates government and the deep concern of its president, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, in protecting the global environment. The award is fully supported by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and the ruler of Dubai, in accordance with His Highness's vision and strategy to achieve excellence and partnership with the international community. In synergy with this support, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Deputy Ruler of Dubai, Minister of Finance and Industry, and Chairman of Dubai Municipality, established a permanent location for the award. In line with this policy, Dubai hosted in 1995 the International Conference on Best Practices to Improve the Living Environment, where the Dubai Declaration was adopted and the Dubai International Award was accordingly established. The original call for best practices was launched in 1996 during preparations for the Second United Nations Conference on Human Settlements, Habitat II, as a means of identifying what works in improving living conditions on a sustainable basis. The Dubai International Award Trophy was presented to the UN Secretary General and is displayed at the United Nations headquarters in New York.
In allowing the United Nations to display this magnificent replica of the Wind Tower, you have yet again lived up to the spirit of that generosity. As it stands along the path of the guided tours of the United Nations, tens of thousands of visitors will be able to enjoy it. It is truly fitting that the Wind Tower should serve as the Dubai International Award for Best Practices to Improve Living Environment. On behalf of the United Nations, let me say shukran wa salamu alaykum.
The Dubai International Award for Best Practices to Improve the Living Environment is presented every 2 years, which is open to all organizations and individuals from governments, local authorities, and civil society. As a result of 8 successive award cycles up to date, currently there are approximately 4,000 good and best practices from 140 countries featured on the Best Practices database. At each cycle, an independent committee of technical experts identifies good and best practices. An international jury selects the award winners from the shortlist. The purpose is to recognize outstanding and sustainable achievements in improving the quality of life, with the increasing support of internationally renowned partners. The Dubai International Award offers a unique opportunity to join hands in the common goal to improve people's living conditions. Dubai International Award for Best Practices to Improve the Living Environment, 9th Cycle, Dubai 2013.